Hello, everybody. It's the only living ghost here, and I'm here. Excuse that interruption. I'm here to talk about E3 and what to expect. And I'm gonna go down the line. Sony pulled out. I think Nintendo pulled out too. They might be there. I don't fucking know anymore. So many shit in the damn articles. You can't remember everything. So fuck you if you want to remember that. Or go look it up. Google. Uh, so what my personal expectations for everything is. Basically, I personally expect Ubisoft to show off some new Assassin's Creed or show some gameplay for a new Assassin's Creed game. Maybe they'll surprise us and take a year off and work on it like they did the other Assassin's Creed. I think that was Origins. They took a year off. They broke a year. Ghost Recon, maybe a new South Park game. I would love a new South Park game. Actually, I love the first two, the Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. I love those games. Uh, that's pretty much all I want from Ubisoft, and what I pretty much expect from them. Some new things in terms of that. Ghost Recon. I played the first two Ghost Recons, and I think Future Soldier, something like that, whatever it is. They were hard as fuck. I wish they could. I don't know if they're still as hard because I don't play the new Ghost Recons like that. And of course they're gonna sell Rainbow Six Siege, uh, things, and I hope that they have new DLC for that. Division 2 DLC, more than likely they're gonna show off that. And that's all I expect from Ubisoft. Maybe some new IPs they're planning on releasing in the future. And oh yeah, really important, really important. Crap, I forgot it. The flying game with the monkey. Oh god, I just got through playing it. Why is Lost Odyssey in my head? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But whatever. That game too, because that game looks amazing. I remember playing the old one with Jade, and it was amazing. I remember the characters, but I don't remember the name of the game. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Don't you dare make a joke out of that. Well, you might as well. Tip of the tongue, you know what I mean? All right. All right. On to EA. EA, I expect them to try to fix a lot of things now because everything's been plummeting for them for the last couple of years, and I think they want to get back on track. This year, probably gonna reveal some new stuff for UFC 4 maybe. Not interested in that at all. 3 was a train wreck, a mess, along with all the other games they released around that same time span. Anthem, they're probably gonna try and fix Anthem with DLC. Hopefully, some Star Wars gameplay from the Star Wars single player game they have. Excuse me. Other than that, there's nothing I'm really looking forward to other than that on EA. Maybe a Star Wars Battlefront 3 announcement. Maybe. They'd have to get their shit right first. Other than that, leave EA alone. Square Enix, definitely looking forward to Avengers. Definitely looking forward to that. That I want to see gameplay. Enough teasing. Enough that fucking announcement. Give us gameplay. We're sick of looking at the same shit. Maybe some Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC or something. Some more Final Fantasy 7 remake news. Probably from them themselves or something around that nature. Maybe another Tomb Raider DLC or something. Maybe another Tomb Raider game. You know, they still have the license. Well, Crystal Dynamics does. So. Yeah, we can see those. Look forward to those. Microsoft. Oh man, I hope they really hit it off the gate this year. I hope they actually have like Halo Infinite there, Gears 5, gameplay from all those new IPs they have from the new whatever the new developers they are working on. Maybe some new games. Like I could see Ninja Theory giving them a Hellblade Cinema sequel, and I would love to see a sequel to that game. I know it probably didn't leave room for a sequel, but I think those guys can make a badass game. All those developers they bought can make badass games, but I really want to see a Hellblade Cinema sequel. If you haven't played the game, go play it. It's really fucking good. If you play God of War, you'll love Cinema. Okay, actually I think it has a better story because it focuses on a single story kind of. But that's just me. But if you played it, you probably really like it already. But you probably didn't. I think it's a very small array of people who like it. But I do. I love it. And yeah, I love said sequel. Maybe we'll get an exclusive. So yeah, and that's another thing. Xbox needs to come out together with exclusives for the next console. They're gonna reveal the next console, probably some gameplay for the next console, how it will look or how it will play, load times being shorter, blah blah blah. They always do that. They did the same thing for the Xbox One 3 when they first revealed that, and they played some games on the one, on the Xbox One. Because I don't people get confused. Then there's also more crossplay possibility. They're talking about that. More games coming to Xbox Game Pass. Probably extending some things on that. New service ideas. It could be a bunch of things, but mostly I'm just looking forward to the games. Hopefully they have some great games that they're showing off, some new things that we haven't seen. So yeah. And as far as expectations, what I really want, like a game that I really would want to see or expect to see. I mean, I really want to see the Avengers gameplay. I can't wait to see the gameplay for that game. I want to see more Ultimate Alliance 3 gameplay because it might incentivize me to actually, I don't know, just play it. Because, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it still hasn't really hooked and synced me in. I need to see the entire roster is what it is. I think I need to see the entire roster for myself, and then I'll actually. But I'm probably not gonna be able to see it until the game comes out. So, yeah. What else? Bandai probably gonna show some more Code Vein gameplay. I'm looking forward to that. Jump Force Dead, probably some more DLC shit, but it's just not even worth looking at anymore. Destiny 3 may be announced. Activision has that, doesn't have that on their belt really. And Bungie might announce something there. More MMOs might be announced. I'm interested in that. That could be very interesting. Conqueror's Blade could finally get a beta day for fucking consoles, PlayStation and Xbox. They could finally give us a fucking day for that shit because they haven't said anything. Fucking stupid, but well, it's not stupid. They're still testing the game, so hopefully we get more news about a beta or some kind of release. For all platforms, not just PC or anything. DC might reveal something, and take advantage of the spells for game sales and stuff that goes on during E3 because it's a trading conference for the investors and stocks and shit. So they try to sell their games to investors and shit, but the fans are still there listening and watching. So you're selling to the fans and the investors. We are the investors, to be honest. So without us, they don't have money. Be real. If you don't like anything, so you don't buy it. If you like it, go get it, man. Don't try to upsell the shit you have. If you know your shit's trash. But oh yeah, another thing. But from what I would like to see, I would like to see a Rise sequel. If everyone remembers Rise Son of Rome, I would love to see a sequel that expands on the gameplay and stuff like that. Maybe set in like feudal Japan, because that game has some really repetitive gameplay, but it actually was a fun combat system. It was repetitive, but it was fun in the right sequences, if you know what I mean. It always looked good. But that's kind of what the objective was. But anyway. And the arena mode was really fun too. I met some interesting people online during the arena mode, us fighting through the arena. I would love to see a new Transformers, but fucking Activision doesn't want to let go of the rights. And I just can't, because they're going to fuck it up. They fucked up Rise of the Dark bullshit ass Spark and stupid shit like that. Like, you're sitting on a fucking gold mine with Transformers and you're fucking it up, man. You have fucking Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron under your fucking belt. I have Fall for Cybertron over there right now, and I can get online now to this day. I think that's a 2011 game. And find people still playing it. What the fuck, Activision? And you're telling me that you can't let those guys have their own shit? Man, Hasbro, whoever the fuck is fucking that up, man, just take the license away, man, because this is not fucking worth it anymore. The Devastation was cool, but I think most people would have vouched for a sequel to Fall for Cybertron instead of Dark Spark or whatever the fuck that was. or Devastation, to be honest. But Devastation was a good game, and I can't knock it for being a good game. It was a good game. Just not the game that most people expected. It was definitely subverted expectations. Um, so it was good too. So maybe it was a good entry in Transformers series, but not as good as you know not as good as that. Um, so yeah, I hope we get more news about something like that. Lord of the Rings, maybe new game. I hope so. I'm tired of the Shadow. I'm not tired of the Shadow War games, but I would love something like character creation inside those games, or something deep, like immersive character, like actually exploring all of Middle Earth and not just Mordor, man. Because it's the world of Middle Earth is so big. Why hasn't anyone capitalized on that? And I'm not talking about the MMO market. I'm talking about the single player market, where it can be a more personal player experience. Um, and not a shared player experience. I feel like the multiplayer would be more shared player experience. Everyone gets to kind of share in your world, and the reason I say this because I don't know, it just would feel like a personal experience when you're playing by yourself. They really need to. They really need to. I think that'll sell Lord of the Rings to fucking everyone. Like people really have been wanting a RPG Lord of the Rings character creation game, and they can make money off of it. But nobody wants to take the task. Like it's a bold task. Elder Scrolls is a pretty big game, but I'm pretty sure you can make something similar to that with Lord of the Rings. It just had to be a map that's 10 times the size, which is probably horrendous for load times and horrendous for consoles to run. But we don't know yet. I still would love to see that RPG in that frame. But you can do it, man. I don't want to hear you can't. Just take your time, man. Just take your fucking time and make the game. And I would love it if it had where you can be any race on any side. You can fight for Sauron against Sauron, and there's different paths you can take. You can betray Sauron. And that would just, as an Uruk or Urukai or even a troll, like that just would be badass. And if you if you're a man on if you're a man on the side of side of men, you can pick up a ring over one of the race or something, like forge your own ring, and if you die with that ring as a man, you basically can become a ring wraith or something dope like that. Like something there just needs to be a game like that, and there hasn't been for Lord of the Rings. And I think that type of game will put Lord of the Rings in gaming wise in a different level field, man. Because I feel like Star Wars has, I feel like every franchise has that except for Lord of the Rings, man. It just is what it is, man. What else? I think that's about it, to be honest. That's all I'm really looking for. Actually, I would love if you really want to surprise me, Rocksteady can show out that Superman game. The Superman game, I imagine, would be, oh, you fly around the world as Superman, and then you load into different instances, probably knowing the game, but you probably won't. DC kind of needs the central gaming spirit right now. After Marvel released Spider-Man on PS4, and they're about to release Avengers, and all DC has right now is Injustice 2, and that's a minute ago. So they need probably something to boost the gaming morale up. But Marvel needs it more because Marvel has never really had the games to boost the. I think that at the most they had Marvel vs. Capcom, but even then it wasn't really their game. And Marvel was Alliance too, and it had games over the years, but they never really just stood together as a solid Marvel unit like DC does. Even when they do a Batman game, it still is a Batman game, a DC game. So yeah, man, I just hopefully we get to see some Superman gameplay or whatever game they're working on, because at one point it was a Batman. People, I don't think anyone really fucking knows, and I like they've been keeping it secret and they've been working on it for so long, so that must mean it's gonna be an amazing superhero game that's probably gonna blow whatever we played on PS4 or whatever away. Because if they've been working on this superhero game for this long, it has to be Superman. Because I can't see them working on Batman for that long when they already have the formula down. They had to have been Superman because they have to find a way to make Superman a viable character in the game and make him down to our level and actually make him, or they can find a destructive engine that can deal with the destruction that a Superman game can actually bring. And I would love if that game has choices and you get negative morale as Superman or positive morale depending on your actions. So yeah, I just and it shapes the enemies. It shapes the enemies you make. Um, yeah, I just think that'd be badass, man. Like that'll make people interested in Superman. It was humanize him in a way by giving a good story. Yeah, man. It's just hopefully we get updates on that. Other than that, man, I'm just looking forward to good games. Same thing as you guys want, man. I want good games, a good year of games. Hopefully we get to see both PS5 and the Xbox Scarlet. And hopefully we just get good exclusive games, good third party games, good games for everyone, man. Nothing with the bullshit microtransactions and anything. I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm just putting positivity in the air because the gaming community can be very negative, but it can be one of the most really like connecting places in the world. But sometimes, man, some people that's in every fan base. It's always a little bit of toxicity somewhere in there, and I think we still need to look at the bright spots of gaming. I think a lot of times we do take gaming for granted for the escapism, the escapist things it does for us, and the allowance of you know um, of this hobby of this thing that we're able to do. Sometimes it goes past that for every gamer. I think every gamer it goes past that. If you play a game, you're a gamer. I'm sorry, but if you play a game, you're a gamer, man. You just play games. So yeah, it goes past that for everyone. So, if you love playing games, man, just this is a good thing. Just seeing new games. That's all I want to see, man. Love of games, man. That's all it's just for. Um, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. And the next video is probably gonna be that Destiny video. It's gonna be a Destiny video. Me basically going over why I why I pretty much quit playing Destiny. And if you wonder why I sound kind of tired, it's really late at night. Um, so yeah, guys, be great people. Stay safe. Stay positive. Go play video games. Go watch anime. watch Endgame. Endgame was amazing, by the way. Go watch Godzilla. Go watch Shazam. Go watch whatever you want, man. Go fun. Go have fun. Watch Brightburn. Watch all the good shit out there. Go watch an old movie. Go, go live life, man. Go love people, man. Go out. Go eat pizza. Love you guys, man. Peace.